How's it going, guys? Brad here, and welcome back to the DC United rebuild. We're in our fourth season, and as you can see, the season has just begun. We have our edit club thing here. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to edit anything. I think we're going to keep the same stadium and everything. This is what our team is looking like at the start of the season. We have only 2 80s in our lineup, and we have 3 designated players. And as you can see, we have a new sponsor this season. The jerseys are similar. I have a different design on all of them, but they're pretty similar with the 3 stripes across the chest. And as you can see, I tried for a Volkswagen sponsor on the side there, but I couldn't quite get it in the right spot to not be covered up by the MLS badge. So, in most leagues, the badge is just on one side, so you can have a sponsor on the other, but for MLS, it's on both sides. But it is what it is. This is what our home kit's looking like. There's a slight design, I don't know if you can see on the kit. Not on the shoulders, but on the kit below. And as you can see, we're sponsored by Elder Scrolls 6, which is a game that I've been waiting a long time to come out. Everybody's been waiting a long time to come out. Skyrim came out in 2011. That was Elder Scrolls 5. And this is the 6th game. And there's not a release date for it yet, but I just made that our sponsor because we are sponsored by Bethesda Game Studios, which is on the back of our kit. We, of course, still have James Milner. He isn't retiring. His contract expires in 12 months. I don't think I'm going to sell him or anything. I think I'm just going to keep him on the team. But I will just let his contract expire in 12 months if he doesn't retire. So this season, we have 45 mil to work with, which is a good amount. It's more than we had last season, off the back of winning the MLS Cup. This season, we're looking to win the MLS Cup and the US Open Cup. If we can't, then we're going to try to do it next season. If we do win the MLS Cup and US Open Cup this season, this will be our last season for this rebuild, and then we'll start another rebuild. But if we don't win both trophies this season, then we'll try next season, and that will be our last season. And if we don't the next season, then we just don't win both those cups. But I'm hoping we can at least win the US Open Cup one time, because we already won the MLS Cup. So we have made it to the semifinals of the friendly tournament. And I have gone ahead and made a few transfers. So I have a transfer in process right now, sending somebody out. But I have brought Jesse Lingard in from the free agents, and he is not a designated player. He makes, I think, 14,000. So yes, Lingard makes 14,000, and then Karius is down to 16,000, and the designated player cutoff is now at like 17.5, somewhere around there, because it goes up by 100,000 a year each season. So Karius is now not a designated player, so we only have 2 designated players at this point. So I am able to bring a designated player in. I'm not quite sure who. I'm thinking I might bring in a center back, but I don't know if there's any other positions I need to fill. Either a center back or a left or right mid, but we'll see. This is how the team is lining up now. I moved Sonora to the left mid, and then I put Lingard there at the center attack mid position. And I'm thinking that we could replace Gressel on that right side. Rojas is young, so I don't know if I want to replace him. And then, or Nahar's position, because he's 30. So I could bring a center back in there, but we'll see. First, I'm going to simulate through this friendly tournament. In the semifinals, we beat the team 4-0. And we do end up winning the friendly tournament. We win 4-2 against the Colorado Rapids. And Muriel, Sonora, Munir, and Muriel gets 2 goals in the game. And we get like 600,000 from that. Not very much. So Smith has been sold. We got 2.4 mil for him, but we only get 1.7 mil for that in our transfer budget. So now we have 48 mil to spend on either both the center back and an outside mid, or just one or the other. So we'll see what we can do with that. So these are 3 transactions so far in the transfer window. Lingard, as you know, we got for free. Brad Smith, we sold, as you know. And then John Brooks, I just brought in at center back. He's a 79 overall, costing me 17 mil, and he will be a designated player. I thought it'd be cool to bring in an American player who played in Europe. Bring him back to the MLS. I don't think he ever played in the MLS, actually, but we're going to bring him to the MLS now as an American player at 30 years old. So John Brooks is now on our squad. So I did just get an interesting offer from Ajax for Julian Gressel, and I think I will accept this offer. He's 30, 76 years old, or yeah. He's 30 years old, and he's a 76 overall. And I guess Ajax wanted him as a backup probably. But I probably send him over to Europe. He'll probably like that opportunity. And I can bring in another player at that outside mid position or play a youth player there. So we have made it to the last hour of transfer deadline day, and that Julian Gressel transfer didn't go through. So I'm thinking that it's not going to happen. So I'm going to advance this hour. It's probably going to say that the transaction failed. And yeah, the talks broke down because we didn't have enough time for them to the talks to finish. So Julian Gressel will be staying with us for at least half the season. So we've simmed from January 31st to April 10th, and we now have our first game. Looking at the squad, we have a few players that have gotten better, a few players that have gotten worse. Muriel has gone down to an 80. And then Gressel, or no, not Gressel, Rojas has gone to a 77, and Nyman went up to a 74, but I think he already was in January. So we're gonna go ahead and sim this match, and this will be the start of the actual start of our season. Hopefully we can get to this match, but you'll find out eventually. And hopefully we can get to the finals of the US Open Cup, because that's what this season is based around, winning the MLS Cup and US Open Cup. So let's get into it, and you'll see me at the next transfer window probably.
11 minutes later.
So we have made it to the summer transfer window, and from the looks of things, I believe we are in first place with 10 games played. Some teams have played 11. So we are tied with Orlando City, and I believe we are also undefeated in the league. Yep. Us and Orlando both have the same amount of points and same amount of wins and draws and no losses. We just have a better goal differential than them. It's actually crazy if we would have gotten one more goal against or them one less goal against. We have the same exact goal differential, same amount of points, everything.
The next day.
Hey guys, as you can see, it's a new day. It was getting late the other night, so I went to bed, and I'm just resuming the recording now. We are in July, beginning of the transfer window, and I'm going to see if I can make some transfers. We have 33 mil in the transfer budget, so I'm going to be searching up some players and see if we can make a deal. Not quite sure what position I want to bring in. Nyman's young, so I don't want to replace him really. I want him to start. I could bring in an outside mid, but we'll see what happens. And remember, I do not have a designated player spot open. I have 3 designated players, so I'll have to look for options that will accept under 16.5 thousand wages a week. I believe that's what it is. There's 17.5 or 16.5. Okay, so I am getting a big offer for Adrian Rojas. He's 20 years old and a 77. He's getting an offer from Newcastle. I'm very tempted to let him go there. But if I did sell him, I would have to bring in a player that was not a designated player. So I think for the purpose of me trying to win 2 trophies this year, I'm going to reject the offer. So we're at July 11th, and I've made 2 signings. I brought in Justin Glad from Real Salt Lake, and I brought in Paul Arriola from FC Dallas. Paul Arriola used to play for DC United, just like in real life like a year or so ago, but in this game it's been a few years obviously. So I just brought these players in as bench players because I figured we could use some more depth since we're trying to win 2 titles. And I have about 26 mil left in the budget, so I still have room to buy some players, but I'm just going to save it for now. Okay, so I'm getting an interesting deal from Bergamo Calcio, which is Atalanta. They're offering me Felipe Coutinho and 3 mil for Munir, which is an absolutely outrageous deal, honestly. That's not even what his value is, and I can get up to 63 mil for him, possibly. It would be cool to bring in Coutinho, but he's the same overall, and he's older. I don't even think he plays the wing. So, I think I might negotiate and try to get a better deal. Maybe I can get a lot of money from Munir, and then bring in a really good player, but we'll see what happens. Well, to my surprise, they have accepted the 63 mil offer. So if Munir agrees to personal terms, we just made 63 mil on Munir, and we can bring in another player, which means we'll have around 90 mil just under 90 mil in the transfer budget. So, with Munir probably leaving, with me accepting a deal for him, we're going to look at his stats real quick, and you can see the rest of the stats right there. You can see Lingard's our top goal scorer at the moment. But Munir did have 7 goals and 6 assists. So he was the assist leader at one point. It looks like Sonora has more assists than him now. But yeah, so these will probably be the stats he leaves our club with, plus the stats that he had before, the goals and assists we had in the previous seasons. And Munir has been sold. We got 55.5 mil into our transfer budget for him, which leaves us with 81.9 mil with some wage as well. So we'll go ahead and go into the transfer hub and see if we can sign a world-class player possibly. So as you know, we sold Munir, and the 2 players that I got for him, or in place of the money that I got for him, are Leon Bailey, which is a 2 overall upgrade, actually 3 overall upgrade, but I have to switch him to a left winger. And then I got Lucas Moura and traded Muriel to Tottenham for Lucas Moura. So Lucas Moura is younger than Muriel. Muriel was like dropping off in overall, and Lucas Moura is 1 overall better than Muriel at striker position. That Muriel deal wasn't necessarily a necessary one, but Muriel could have dropped off to high 70s by the time we got to the end of the season. So I just figured I'd bring in someone who was going to drop off in overall, and I had the money to do so. So I figured I'd make that switch. So once again, we make a trade mid-season for our striker, and we bring in Lucas Moura as our new striker. So this is what our team is looking like now. We have Lucas Moura up top as an 81, Bailey on the left side as an 84, and then the rest of our team that we had before. Some players have gone up in overall, as you can see. Not a full 80 squad quite yet, but I think this squad might be enough to win the US Open Cup and the MLS Cup. So I have got an offer from West Ham for Julian Gressel. I think I will accept this deal. We did accept the deal from Ajax last season, and it didn't go through in time, so it was rejected. But I think this deal might go through, so I'm going to accept this deal from Ajax for Julian Gressel and see if it goes through. And if so, then I'll have to bring in another right midfielder at the position that is hopefully low enough wages that they're not a designated player, because I don't have any spots for designated players at this current time. And Gressel was not, didn't really do much for us most seasons. He only had 1 goal and 1 assist this season. So who knows what he did on the field other than that, but he didn't really show it in his stats. So these are what his stats were in 16 games throughout the season. And he will be missed. We had him since the beginning of the career mode, but hopefully we can find a good replacement for him. So Gressel was sold. We got 10 mil for him, and he has gone to West Ham. So good luck to him going to the Premier League. So we made it to the final day of transfer deadline day, and we didn't make any replacements for Gressel. I decided that earlier in the transfer window we got Areola, and I already have like a surplus of outside mids just from my youth academy, and I had Alioski. So we'll go ahead and look in the squad right now. As you can see, this is the starting lineup. And then if I go down here, I have Pineda, and he is 18, and he's a 71. And going down the line, if I were to continue playing this career mode, he would probably get pretty good. I have this guy right here, he's 20, Gorosabo. And then I have a bunch of other outside mids and outside wings. And so, yeah, that is why I didn't get an outside mid. And Areola is actually doing pretty well for us. He has, I think he has like 9 or 10 goals right now. I think that's including him playing for FC Dallas, but still, he's already has more than Gressel. So I'm just going to keep him on the starting lineup for now and see how he does the rest of the season. So this is where we are out in the calendar at the moment. And if I go back through the calendar, you'll see we've had a win streak. A pretty big win streak. A few draws this month, a few draws that month. But yeah, so we are undefeated throughout the entire season. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself here. But we're in September. We have September and October, then November. And as you can see, we are in the final of the US Open Cup. So I will be playing that game in the middle of this month, or towards the end of this month. So I've made it through the month of September pretty much. We have one league game left and this final. So I will be playing this final, but it's getting late, so I am going to go to bed. So I will be finishing the season another day, maybe tomorrow or in a few days. But for you guys, it'll be just in a second, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, we are back, and we're getting right into this game against the LA Galaxy in the US Open Cup Final. This is how we're lining up for the game. I brought Milner onto the bench because he is decreasing a lot in overall, and he's leaving the team at the end of the season. So I'll probably bring him on in this game as long as things are going well. If we're losing, I probably won't, but we'll see what happens. And if we get penalties, I'll definitely bring him in. So yeah, let's get into the match. So this is our first ever cup final with DC United, besides a friendly cup, obviously. We are looking to win our first ever US Open Cup. Well, for us, I believe that DC's won the US Open Cup before. And I don't really recognize any other team, but I think that guy up top is the leading goal scorer in the US Open Cup. I think he only has like 3 goals, but... Alright, we get this final kicked off. And we're at the Dignity Health Sports Park or whatever. I believe that is LA's... Is that LA Galaxy's home field? I think it might be. Down to Bailey. Can he keep it in? He can. This could be the first goal. Oh! I don't think the goalkeeper got... Did he save that? He did, I think, yeah. Yep, that was a save. Oh! Hines almost with the header. Yeah, Bailey down the side. Oh! He stays with it. Oh! Good run from Bailey again. Can't get it past the goalkeeper, though. Oh! That was kind of a weird tackle. Ooh! That shot kind of scared me. Carey saved that in such an odd way. Watch this save. The way he saved that really scared me. Oh! Too close to the goalkeeper. Another good run from Bailey, though. Ooh, good turn. Have a shot. Honestly, I think that was not good of a shot, but Bond had to reach out for that one. Sonora. Beautiful. Great pass from Jesse Lingard. And we are up 1-0 in the final, 37th minute. It's been pretty much all lost on the attack so far. We finally get one. I was hoping we wouldn't attack the whole game and then end up getting scored on at some point with it being ultimate difficulty, but we're good. And honestly, I think the goalkeeper could have possibly saved that. It was kind of bad keeping on his part. He didn't really outstretch his arms all the way, but it is what it is. I'll take the goal. Benitez will also. He's loving it. That is Sonora's second goal in the US Open Cup. Another one. Oh, that was saved. Shot from our man Rojas. Kind of with the toes a little bit. That was going far post, though. Ooh! Header from John Brooks. It's tipped over from the goalkeeper. Oh, what a save from Carius. That shot also kind of scared me there. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Good first half. See if we can't get another goal or two. Hopefully, LA Galaxy doesn't come out looking like a new team in the second half. Get this second half kicked off. Lingard. That was not the side that I wanted to shoot on. I wanted to shoot near post, but let's see here. Yeah, I was trying to get a near post, like finesse it near post. I don't know why I went to the left side. John Brooks over the goal again. Actually, I think his was saved, but Pines had one over the goal. Lingard, the shot. Oh, that somehow went in. That somehow went in. I gotta watch this one back. I'm pretty sure he's our top goal scorer. He's doing a little pipe thing there. Playing a little musical instrument. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell from this angle. Nyman like dodges out of the way. The goalkeeper just doesn't even like try to. The goalkeeper just hits it into the goal. It's one of the worst displays of goalkeeping that I've seen. Lingard is loving it. So up 2-0. LA still has a chance to come back, but it's looking more likely that we're going to win this final. Nyman? Oh, he can't get a shot off. Not enough pressure, though. Great stuff from Pines. Lingard in the counterattack. Lucas, make a run, bro. Alright, guess Rojas is going. Ooh! I'm not expecting him to keep up with Rojas. Might have to make some subs here. Ooh, what a tackle. He still got it, though. Great stuff from John Brooks. I was not trying to chip that. Okay, it worked out. Nyman on the run. To Lingard. Oof. That was not the pass I should have made. Oh. Oh, we got Canus injured. That could not be good. Oh, Rojas. Cut it back. Lucas Moura. And that... What is up with this goalkeeper? He's having a terrible time. He's having a terrible time today. I just gotta put it on target and he'll just hit it into the goal. Let's take a look at this again. It's not a good shot. The goalkeeper just a terrible display of keeping again. What is this? What is that? What is that? Why did he spread his legs out like that and then put his... I don't know if it's this game or just the goalkeeper for this game, but... Alright, bringing off Lingard. He's very tired. Bringing on Alioski and then bringing off Rojas for Dominguez, I believe his name is. Yes, bringing on Dominguez for Rojas. I know Canus is injured, but I kind of just want to keep him in. Pretty sure he's our captain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he definitely is. Lucas Moura wants another one. Oh, trying to make the pass. So I can get it out so we can get Milner in. Here he comes. One for John Brooks. John Brooks was very tired. I'm going to be playing him at center back just because it's already a 64. Might as well have him be a 60 as center back. That should be it pretty much. Yup, that is game. And in the end, not much of a final. We win pretty easily. 3-0. Two of the goals, the goalkeeper just parried it into his own goal. They didn't really have any good shots. I think their only good shots were from outside of the box. Karius saved them. Milner gets one last trophy. That is if he gets one last trophy being on the field. So I doubt that he'll play in the MLS Cup final if we make it there. And here we go, our captain Canoes. Here's somebody's forehead for some reason. Really zoomed in on that guy's face. Our new signing, Leon Bailey, had a great game today. Here's our man Canoes, lifting the US Open Cup for the first time. And that is one trophy down, one more to go. Can we do the domestic double? And win the US Open Cup and the MLS Cup. Wonderful scenes, wonderful scenes. DC United US Open Cup champions. So after that final, we have the US Open Cup. The player of the tournament was the LA Galaxy striker. I think he just had the most goals. He had 3 goals. I don't think any of our players had 3 goals. Leon Bailey's there with the cup because he's our highest overall player. And then clean sheet leader in the US Open Cup. 5 matches, 5 clean sheets for Karius. So that's a wonderful run in the US Open Cup. We literally got 5 clean sheets in 5 matches in the cup. We conceded 0 goals in the entire cup. I don't think I played my backup goalkeeper at all in the cup. I think we had 5 matches in the cup, and we got clean sheets in all of those matches. So that is pretty impressive. And an average match rating of 8.1, which is impressive for a goalkeeper in this game. So that's pretty awesome. So I am now going to sim to the end of the regular season and see what place we finish. It's looking like we're most likely going to finish first, but we'll see if we're undefeated by the end of the season. So as you can see, we've made it to the conference semifinals, and what that means is we got a bye in the first round because we took first in the Eastern Conference. As you can see, Lingard is the top scorer with 28 goals in the season. The second place person had 17. He was the top scorer in the US Open Cup also. If we go over to our assist leader, Sonora is our assist leader with 12. And Areola is in 4th with 7. And then Nyman, our CDM, is in 9th with 6th. Then we have Lingard down there with 5. And then for our goal scorers, there's no one in the top 15 besides Lingard. But as we go down, still no one. So no one got double digits on our team except for in goals except for Lingard. So Lingard was scoring most of our goals this season. 28 goals in 31 matches. I'm not quite sure what the record in MLS is, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to it. So here are our regular season stats. 30 goals for Lingard, including the US Open Cup. Lucas Moura had 9 and 1 assist. Areola with 7 goals, 8 assists. Roberto with just 6 goals, no assists, but 6 goals coming off the bench. Sonora with only 5 goals, but 14 assists. Robert James, on loan to Cincinnati, had 3 goals and 2 assists in 17 appearances. So he somehow became our 6th highest goal scorer playing for another team. So Lingard had the majority of our goals, because now we're getting John Brooks next with 2. And then Canoes with 2 goals. Rojas with 2 goals, 6 assists. Bailey only with 2 goals and 2 assists. Now, he only played with us for half the season, but only 2 goals, 2 assists for him. That's pretty interesting with him being an 86 overall. Dominguez with 2 goals, 4 assists. Veraldo, 3 appearances and 2 goals. So that's pretty good for him. Pines with 1 goal. Nyman with a goal and 6 assists. Tyler Davis with a goal and an assist, and then that is it. The rest, well, we have a few that have gotten playtime but no goals or assists. Let's look at the clean sheets. And Karius gets 14 clean sheets on the season, so that's good. What did our other goalkeeper get? One clean sheet, but he only played 7 games. So, and as you can see here, we did just sell a original from the team, Coup Di Pietro. He was an American, and I just sold him to Real Salt Lake just to make some space in the team. We had like 47 players. So we've just found out who we are playing in the conference semifinals, and it is Nashville SC. Looking at the standings, these are the teams left in the playoffs. As you can see, no New England Revolution, the team that we usually play. I think we played in the final last year, I believe. Either the final or the conference final. They lost to the Red Bulls this year. So we had the New England versus New York game, and the Red Bulls won that. And Chicago was doing pretty well this season, and they lost to Nashville. So we have already played a game this season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just sim to the final. If we don't make it to the final, it is what it is. But I'm going to sim and see if we can make it to the final. Remember, we are undefeated this season. So if we can make it to the finals and win, we will be undefeated for the entire season. Not just the regular season, but the entire season all the way through. I will go through these games since they're the playoff games. So this is the conference semifinals. We're going with our regular starting team. I'm going to go ahead and send this match. And we get a big win, 4-1. We got Leon Bailey, Sonora, Rojas, and Lingard all with goals. We're now facing CF Montreal in the conference finals. We'll head into this. We might have to make some changes. Some players are tired. I don't want them to be tired for the final. Roberto's had a good season, so I'm going to put him in. I'm going to leave Lingard in. And I'm also going to leave... I'll put Nahar in this. I'll move Nahar to the right side. And I'll bring Rojas out for this game. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and sim it. And we win 2-0. Roberto with 2 goals. So that paid off, putting Roberto in. Lucas did end up coming in, but he came in at right wing for Dominguez. And just like that, we are in the final of the MLS Cup. And we are 1 win away from winning the domestic double. And the team we are facing in the final is none other than LAFC. We play LA Galaxy in the US Open Cup final. And we now play LAFC in the MLS Cup final. Lingard has 29 goals, so he can break that. If he gets a goal in the MLS final, he can break that 30 mark. I'm not quite sure what the record is for the MLS, but I think it's in the 30s. So we have made it to the MLS Cup final, and the final is being played at Audi Field. I believe it was last season too. So I don't know how that works. Maybe the game's just played at the highest seeds field. I'm not quite sure. Whoever had the most points in the season. But that's what's happening. We're on ultimate difficulty. Our team's looking the best it's ever been. Areola is worse than Gressel was, but Areola has had better stats than Gressel ever had. So we will accept that and be okay with that. And we're going to go in with our... I mean, for MLS, this is an elite squad, and especially with Bailey at an 86 there on that left side. And let's see if we can win the MLS Cup in an undefeated season, in a season where we've also won the US Open Cup. Will our dreams be shattered last game of the season, or can we pull off probably the best season in MLS history? Let's see what happens. Let's head into this game. There it is. Can we win it the 2nd year in a row in our home stadium? And there is the top goal scorer by 11 goals, Jesse Lingard. Had an absolute banger of a season. He's reached his full potential in the MLS. A few players on this team. Well, if we win this career mode ends. We've done all that we can do in the United States. But presumably this would be the last time we would see many of these players. Pines, Canus, possibly Rojas, possibly Nyman. They would all probably go into bigger things in Europe. This is the final hurrah for this legendary team. This team could go down as the greatest MLS team in history. Already could. But because of the playoff format, if they don't win that MLS Cup, are they really the greatest team in MLS history? They cannot fall short in this last game. Let's see what the result of this game is. Let's see if this team can go down in history. So we get this MLS Cup final kicked off. Can we finish off our undefeated season undefeated, or will it be ruined the last game of the season? Nyman's going for a run. Into Lucas Moura. Oh. Bad angle for the shot. I was trying to cut it back. Get a pass in. Somehow he dummies me. We have like no players back. It's not looking good. Oh. Oh my lord. I don't even know how that didn't go in. Did it hit off one of my players? No, Karius saves it off the post. Holy crap. Lingard on the attack. Give it to Lucas. Over to Bailey. Header. Oh! What a goal! Oh my lord! What a goal from Leon Bailey. And what a pass from Lucas Moura. Let's watch this back. Holy crap. Sends the ball over the top. Right on the edge of the box. Bailey gets a head on it. Right over top of the goalkeeper. Nothing the goalkeeper can do about it. He's too far off his line to do anything about it. Dives backwards. It goes into the net. Beautiful goal from Leon Bailey. And he's only had 2 goals, 2 assists this season, I think? Yeah, that's his 3rd goal of the season. What a beautiful goal that was. And just like that, we are up 1-0 in the MLS Cup final in the 14th minute of the game. Bailey's going for a run. Oh, this could be another. Areola. Off the post. And they're on the counter. Nyman's getting back. Areola's getting back. Brooks is caught out. It's all good though. Nyman's got control of that. Lingard's making the run. Play it in. Lucas Moura plays it right at the goalkeeper. Right at the goalkeeper. Come on, man. Areola trying to beat the man. Lingard with the shot. Oh my lord. That was so far off target. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my lord. He just played it right to Brooks. I have no idea what just happened there. But he definitely could have just shot on goal and probably would have scored. Sonora running down the line. Bailey cuts in. Oh, I was trying to get a pass back to Lingard. Oh. Okay. Worked out. Nope, that's not where I wanted to play it. And this could result in a goal. Oh my god. Oh. Beautiful. Last attack of the half. How? score there! Oh my lord! Put it anywhere! Just put it to the right or the left, you know? You shot it right at him. You shot it right at the keeper. Oh, come on. Well, we are winning on in the second half, but we could be up by like 3 goals, possibly. We've had so many chances right in front of the goal. We get this second half kicked off. Oh my lord, I cannot get to their defense. They like put everybody on defense and then just attack full speed. We got Rojas back here in defense. Oof, not a good clearance. Great hold-up play from Brooks there. Oh, Rojas can't get it through. They are not letting us get our own half. Oh, it's out for a corner, I believe. Yep. Look at this. Clear that out, Carius. Oh, Lucas Moura. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. We just can't get anything to happen. We cannot get a shot off or anything. They are locking it down on the defense. I mean, we're up, but woof, maybe not anymore. Good stuff, Carius. That's because of that big touch he took. Give the Carius the opportunity to get out there. Get his body to it. Have a shot, Luke. Oh my gosh! Every shot is at the goalkeeper. Every single shot. Is he offsides? Nope. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I don't know why Nyman's up this far. Oh. Oh my lord. Someone offside? Someone got a yellow card. Don't remember when that happened. Okay, we're bringing Rojas off and someone. I cannot remember for the life of me. Maybe Areola, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. We are struggling to even get a shot on goal, and they tie it back up in the 80th minute. Off a corner kick. It wasn't even off. Well, it was off a corner kick, but not directly off the corner kick. What a header! All right. Well, we got Robertha in now. We got Lucas Moura on the right side. See if that makes a difference on the attack. I need some support other than Robertha. I can pass the Robertha, but he's just gonna get mauled by all the defense then. Have a shot, Lingard. Oh, fingertip save. Oh, come on. Wait, score on this corner, please. I do not want to go to overtime. Oh. Oh. Donovan Pines in the last minute. What a crap goal. Oh, my lord. What a crap goal. What even happens? It went between the goalkeeper's legs. What is it? Fall off of Brooks's head? Look at Brooks looking at it like... Let's go! Oh my lord. Donovan Bynes with 2 goals. 2 goals in the league. And that's it. That's it. That is the game. Oh my lord, I was sure we were going to overtime. Last corner kick of the game. And the goal is the second to last kick of the game besides the kickoff that ends the game. Donovan Pines wins us the MLS Cup. I mean, it was both of our center backs in that play right there. Brooks falling over, hitting off of his head. And then Donovan Pines finishing it between the goalkeeper's legs. Such a scuffed finish. Oh my lord. And of course, can't forget about that first Leon Bailey goal, where he heads it over the goalkeeper. A very interesting cup final, but in the end, we do get the win. And there is Canusa lifting that trophy. And this could be his last time in a DC United jersey. If things go his way, he could be ending up in Europe, along with a lot of this team. Lifting, and there's somebody T-posing in the background. I don't know if y'all see that, T-posing in the background. Bro celebrating by T-posing. Let's go! 2 MLS Cups in a row. 1 US Open Cup. Undefeated season. US Open Cup. MLS Cup. I think we could say that that is the greatest MLS team in history right there. Greatest MLS team in history. And that man right there has done it all in the MLS. He came and conquered. And there we go. We got the team of the tournament in the MLS. LA Galaxy's goalkeeper Bond, who had a terrible game in the US Open Cup. I don't know how he got on the team of the tournament, the team of the year. We got Canus, our center back, Lingard, who is a top scorer in the tournament, so that makes sense in the league. And then Areola, who we got in January, not before we even sold Gressel, and he's had one hell of a season. So props to him. And Jesse Lingard gets player of the tournament, of course, for his, 29 goals? And there we go. He does not beat the competition record. Competition record was 34. He got 29, but pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. And he had most of our goals this season. So, good stuff from Jesse Lingard. And as you can see, we got no games left. That is the end of our season. We have won the MLS Cup, as well as the US Open Cup, and we won the friendly tournament at the beginning. So we got the, this was consisted of mostly MLS teams. Basically got the treble. I mean, that's not possible because they don't have the CONCACAF Champions League in this game. But if they did, that would be the main goal, but they do not. So we just get the domestic double in all reality. And this will be the end of this rebuild with us winning the US Open Cup, MLS Cup, and going undefeated in the season. Well, undefeated the entire season as well. Yeah, and here we go. This is our team that we're ending with. Just take a look at everyone. There's our reserves. Milner will be leaving this season, but he's still there. And then we'll just take a look at the stats one last time. Robertha, I think he gained a goal possibly. Goal or two. I know Bailey gained a goal or two, an assist or two. And yeah, so this is final stats for this season. And this will be the end of the DC United rebuild career mode. We will be having another rebuild coming up here soon. I'm not quite sure what team it will be. I had a request on Instagram And if you want, you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's Captain Brad YT, no spaces or anything. So I will be doing another rebuild with another team. I think the request on Instagram was, I can't exactly remember. I'll have to go check again, but I think it might have been Middlesbrough or something like that. But I will be doing another rebuild with another team, and I'll try to make them quicker from now on. But as I said, this is my first time doing one of these, so it just takes me a while. But hopefully I can convince them down more throughout the next rebuilds, because I know people usually do like 10 years or 5 years of rebuilds in one episode, and it's taking me like multiple. It takes me like a season an episode, you know what I'm saying? So we'll figure it out. And then I'm hoping that I can record some Guardians of the Galaxy as well, and of course more Paris FC. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild, and hope you guys want more, because there will be more. So yeah, that will be all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.